gods and mortals meet. Legends rise from ancient stone. Heroes' fates are yet unknown. Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. From the ruins of the past to the battles that will last, every choice a path to tread. In this world where fate is led, Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. Through the trials, through the pain, destinies in blood are stained. Magic weaves the threads of time. In Travial, where legends glide. Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. So gather close, the tale begins in Travial, where the dark wind sings. Join the fight, take up the call, for in this world, heroes rise or they fall. Where the echoes call, in the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name.
Welcome everyone to our wonderful Travial Planar war game. Most of the people who've been watching this have been my players, so that way they can keep notes. So they don't have to sit there and scribble a ton of notes during game. They can focus on game and then go back and watch it and take notes, and then when I do something inconsistent, they correct me.
It is useful.
Yep.
Don't know if anybody else is checking on this stuff, but
Corrections must be made.
Corrections must be made, yes. My name is Ruby Mad Hatter. I am the DM. I am also playing the NPC traveling with the party, known as Sylvana Frostfire. To my left, we have the fat guy.
Hedon, at your services as I attempt to reclaim my territory.
By the way, Hedon, please make sure you're keeping up with the updates to the book. I just finished finalizing, not that long ago, your home country.
Sweet.
So you got some notes there that you're going to have to go over and make sure you got all the information. Including,
Let's go.
including your tribe's names. I actually gave them names instead of saying, the southern tribe, the northern tribe. They actually have names now.
Cool.
So,
delicious lore.
yeah, I have added a bunch of lore to the book. I created the 5 tribes, what their names mean, what they're about, what the Council of 5 is, and the traits for all the editions, and what each class falls into with their home country. I did not separate Unchained from Chained, lore-wise, because essentially it's the same class. Like, in the lore, anyway. Because, like, if you play a rogue and an Unchained rogue, you're doing the same role in the society.
Cool.
So keep that in mind. Like, if you look through and go, I don't see no Unchained thing, and I'm like, just look at the base class and you'll be fine. Faye, I have finalized some of the story involving psionics worldwide. And
Ooh.
I did go with your idea of the echoes.
Yee.
I
Meta lore.
I particularly enjoyed that idea, and I was like, I'm gonna go with that. That would explain why psionics exist.
Yee.
So thank you for that contributing aspect.
I contributed. Hee.
Yep. Which means your name will be in the book.
I gotta
Hooray!
work on the drow stuff.
Yeah, as well
kinda
as from the,
Called dibs on that, and I haven't done much since.
yeah, you was like, this is mine, and then you never wrote anything for it yet. Like, son of a bitch. I am doing the countries, by the way, in alphabetical order, which means I'm currently working on Coranthia. Nobody is from that country, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's 1 country, 2. Give me a second. Iritera will be coming up as the 3rd country, and that will be for Sylvana.
Mm-hmm.
4th country is Etrustica. I don't think anybody's from there. I forget where Melody and Inquisition's characters are from. Let me double check.
We're all from Opus.
Oh yeah, Opus. Never mind. So you guys got a ways to go. Yeah, the Opus people have a ways to go. Gorano is coming in a little ways. Itagaya will be probably by the start of the next year.
Cool.
At my current writing pace.
I look forward to making a special session of touring Travial.
Yeah, because that's coming soon. All right. With that being said, let us recap real quick what happened. You guys landed in Nevisnoy, and the captain told you, here's a list of things that we require if you want to help out. Seeing as you have a cook that is better than our current cook, and you guys are useful, so here's a bag of money. Go get some supplies. This is your shore leave. Go. And you spent the day in town, people picking up various things, including Belle, Sylvana, and I forget who the 3rd person was. Draha, that needed to be dragged out of a store.
Yeah. It was like it was the rare occurrence of Belle and Sylvana being the kids having to be redirected.
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around with things, but
Fine, Danny.
it's like Coranthia. It's decent literary
All right, I'm
sort of country.
give me a
It's
second.
poetry and whatnot.
Give me a second. I need to do a pause real quick. All right, sorry about that. So you guys had essentially a shore leave day. Several things were purchased, including Rye purchasing 3 simple rings.
Was it 3 or was it 2?
3.
Three.
He purchased 3.
Good.
So there is that. You guys were getting back on the boat because you were not dealing with the bullshit that was going on in this town.
Though there was quite a bit of juicy gossip going around.
Yes.
The workers were rising.
Yes, there is a
And also there is a curfew thanks to undead.
Yep.
And well, we'll see whether or not we get a little bit more time. Because Belle was told, the best people to talk to about any questions about the ethereal plane, astral plane, and basically the realms under Lady Lipatina's purview would be, well, her clerics.
Yeah. So you're gonna hunt down her clerics then?
Well, we were going back to the boat first because reporting in that we made the purchases for the boat and all that stuff.
All right, fair enough.
And that reminds me, Hidan and Jose were having a bit of a shopping spree of their own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they ran into some interesting characters.
Yes, they ran into a couple of interesting characters, one of which annoyed the pair, and the other one was, moderately friendly. He was trying to, be kind.
He's gonna die.
And
I was just about to say that.
and he when asked what deity he serves, he replied, "The first enchanter." Or no, the eternal the eternal enchanter.
And I had enemy alert signs going off in my head.
Because let me double check. I want to make sure. Did you pass?
No checks were made.
Oh, that's because you just heard the name, and that's where we left off.
Yeah.
And today you get to start off with that check.
Yeah.
Just a moment, hold on. We last left it where Jose and Hidan were walking back into the ship, as we do.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. I want to see my dearest V. Bum, 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 bum. She is the only one who loves me. Bum, 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 bum. I want to see that beautiful fur. Bum, 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 bum. I cannot live without her. Bum, 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 bum. I just continue on like this until I meet her with the big tub of flowers. And as I walk up to her, I go, bum, 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 bum. I see before me one beautiful V. Bum, 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 bum. I give you this plant. Tell me, what do you see?
Please make him roll a perform check. I want to see how well this goes over.
Sure. Let's hit it. Give me a perform check.
Oh, I have it written as love singing already.
No.
Gotta love past elves.
Jesus Christ.
He says perfection.
It's almost so good of a performance that it gets the attention of the gods.
Wow.
Oh no. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Jose, you are the sweetest ever. I love you.
Sylvana is going to turn and look at Belle and go, while he is not singing out of key and it actually is appealing to the ear, the content of the song could just use a little bit more work.
It's surprise. Yeah.
Go on.
Sylvana basically just looks at Belle and goes, if we could pay him in crowns, or maybe if we could get away with it hammers, to get him to stop, I would possibly seriously consider that.
Well,
I'll paint him with a hammer to the crown.
well, don't forget your little project with Draha.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I have now been given a more stronger incentive now.
Yes.
As she just goes over and sits down with her formula book and just starts working on it.
And since V is preoccupied, Belle has the about 7 pages worth of poems by one Milava, who's local. So
in that regard, actually, V might be free very shortly, as Jose has a thing he wants to do. So I'll quickly do that and just let V know what he's up to. My dear V, I shall be off to converse with the voices in my head. I wonder which one I'll get this time. But if you'll excuse me. Oh, by the by, what do you think of the flowers? One of them's made entirely of cat.
Ooh, catnip, my favorite.
And now for
I
a
knew you'd
constitution
like.
check.
That reminds me. Do I need one of those? Because I've been carrying this plant for a while.
That would explain the singing.
I mean, if you put your face into it, yes. If you don't, no.
Well, that's exactly what V is going to do, is put her face right into it and start sniffing.
Yes.
All right, now you need a constitution check. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, okay. You're stoned.
Perfect timing for that roll.
So Jose,
Melody,
maybe
wait.
find a bit longer.
There's a little thing. Melody, your character is so stoned, the mask she's been wearing slips.
Oh dear.
So,
Oh no.
so basically play that as you will, but you know what I'm getting at.
I do.
Okay. All right. So, to those of you outside of the know, I will need a sense motive check. And you can make this untrained. Oh no.
Oh, that's actually pretty low for Belle. She's a bit preoccupied because she's looking for Cedric.
So, Melody,
Yes.
or V in this question, what is your bluff check? I don't want you to roll it. I just need the number, what it currently is.
The total or the...
If you have versatile performance with bluff, then use your performance check. Like the total.
I don't know if I have versatile performance with bluff.
I'm fairly certain you should at this point.
We'll look that over soon. If she's been putting into bluff the entire time, it's still going to be considerable.
Versatile performance.
And she does poetry and stringed instruments, so it's some sort of oratory and stringed instruments.
All right, give me a second. Bard, Pathfinder, because I want to make sure I get the right number for this, because this will be important. All right, versatile performance. All right, you just said what are her performances?
She does poetry, so that would be oratory, and she plays the harp. That would be stringed instruments.
All right, oratory is diplomacy, sense motive. String is bluff and diplomacy. All right, so and singing, that's bluff and sense motive. So it looks like you got a total of +8, so you have a total of 9 as the DC. Rye is the only one that missed this.
Oh my god.
And don't forget that in Pathfinder, there's a considerable bonus if she's putting ranks into it. It's like there's like a +3 at a certain level.
Oh no, she that includes the +3.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so that means everybody got this. So everyone, you just noticed she just, you know how like she always has that kind of goofiness to her, that silliness, that seems like she's kind of an airhead. That's gone now.
Yeah.
Like,
though, can we really tell because she's stoned out of her gourd? I think if we actually talk to her, then we might find out stuff. But
Well, like, no, in this instance, you've noticed something has changed. Like, you can't identify what per se, but her body language is drastically different, and her facial expression is slightly different enough that you've gone, wait a minute.
okay.
Well, first of all, V is going to be kind of melancholy after the initial rush. So she's going to be a bit not
Aw.
sad, but introspective, and probably watching her hands as well.
Oh my.
Yep.
Watch those fingers spin.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So
noted. But also definitely noting that she is very, very under the influence. So
she's in a mind-altered state.
Yep. So unless somebody interrupts Belle, she's taking the poetry that she collected and is looking to show Cedric.
Right.
Because he has been a poor, neglected guy since he came along with us.
He will appreciate the group of poetry, and he'll start looking it over and like taking notes, things of that nature. He's definitely trying to improve that skill.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Yep. Definitely a little poetry appreciation club is slowly forming.
Yep. The captain will, or sorry, not the captain, the first officer, she will come down. Which would be, give me a second. Let me make sure I get the right person here. Where is the first officer? Give me them. There it is. The Vera San, the half-elf woman, she's coming down. You can see that she's kind of like scowling at the crew a little bit, and they jump a little bit. And she just kind of looks over and goes, were you able to acquire all the supplies we needed?
Yes. Draha had addressed that with the captain.
Excellent. Did you get everything you wanted done on your shore leave?
Well, if there is enough time, I would like to make at least one more stop personally. I don't know about the others.
You have until morning when we ship out with the tide.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes. So make it quick because you'll probably want to get at least some rest.
Right. Especially with Draha using a lot of spells to speed up the process.
Indeed. And Draha's going, I'm going to just take a rest. I'm going to get ready for tomorrow because that's going to be an ordeal sometimes.
Right.
And she will go to her room. The first mate will then look at everyone else and go, did any of you get into any trouble while you were on the shore?
I turned to look at Jose.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to turn around with a smile. Okay, so both of you are doing it. I'm just going to turn around and go, why are you two looking at me?
You are definitely associated with the word trouble.
They're like,
what did you do to me?
No. He says that, and you go, you're definitely associated with trouble. Savannah is going to look up at him over the top of her book, so you only see like the eyes and maybe like a little bit of her nose, and she goes, "Gee, I wonder."
I'm gonna pop both my hands up in the air and go, what? And then I'm gonna look up to the sky and go, is this a test? What did I do?
No, we're just trying to check and see whether or not we're going to have extra visitors on the boat before we leave.
Sylvana goes, "What did you do? Would you like that in chronological or alphabetical order, sir?"
Yes.
she like, you see her kind of like rub her temple for a moment and just and go back to her book.
At this point, I will turn to my dear V and go, my dear V, how do you feel? You're looking a little shook, I think would be the right phrase. Now you mention it, I want to try this. And I'll take a sniff of it myself.
All right, Constitution check. You're fine.
Pleasantly buzzed.
Aren't fingers weird?
Oh, how do you mean? Weird as in like the human fingers or our fingers? Or wait.
All fingers are weird.
I was planning to go back over to the city for a few, but I think I'll be staying here throughout the night. Hey, Dan, have you got a second? I could, or rather, I would acquire your physical vessel for a moment or two.
Absolutely, buddy.
Sylvana's just gonna look at Hidan and go, "Please tell me you two didn't get into any trouble.
Don't know what you're talking about.
What did What did you two do in town?"
Oh, we just walked around, looked at things, mingled.
You didn't harass anyone in particular. Like, as soon as she says harass, she's not looking at you. She's looking at Jose.
And I put my arms around him. Nobody harassed nobody. We were on our best behavior. Now we must be going. And I kind of like turn him to walk away.
As we walk away, I just start like dancing, right? Like I just sort of dance off with him like.
Oh no, I'm afraid.
Okay, and
you put that in the wrong
V
game, by the way.
And poor V is still having her moment of distress, so Belle is going to be talking to her and guiding her back to the room that she's staying at.
Yeah.
And we'll hear all about how things are weird and whatnot.
All right. So wait. Something happens. Give me a second. Melody.
Yes.
Do you know one of the side effects of catnip on cats? You know how it acts like a particular substance for humans?
Yeah.
Do you know paranoia is part of that process?
Maybe not personally.
Yeah. So, can you give me a will save to negate the paranoia?
Oh, she's going through the steps pretty quickly, isn't she?
Better.
Okay. No, you're fine. Good.
That was good.
So, like,
maybe can't metabolize it faster.
As you go to wrap your arms around her, you'll see her kind of defensively react for just a split second, and then she goes back to normal.
Oh. Sorry. Sorry for surprising you. I just thought that you should go back to your bunk where you're more comfortable.
Indeed. All right.
So, tell me tell me all about what you're thinking about, because you think that, okay, you were saying that fingers are strange.
Belle?
Please, I'd like to hear more about that.
Sylvana will speak up and go, Belle, I will deal with her with Rye's help, unless you want... Rye, actually, do you want to go with Belle to make sure she's safe while I take care of V?
Sure.
Because she did...
What?
You said you wanted to go out and talk to some sort of priest or cleric?
Oh, yes.
I
Thank
will,
you so much.
I will take care of this. You go do what you want to go do, okay?
Thank you. And I'd give her a quick peck on the cheek and put an arm around Rye's arm and... All right. Well, it's actually a good idea that you come with me. I do not know how well the subject I am going to broach will be received.
All right. So you go into town looking for a priest or priestess of Lady Leptina Eterna.
Yeah, definitely starting at finding out where the temple is.
All right. Give me a diplomacy check for gather information.
Poor lost tourist.
Yep.
Maybe you might be better off for this because, well, when I get baffled and whatnot, nope, it works. Apparently, when Belle's the one that is like, okay, I'm feeling anxious and whatnot, and so I start coming across as angry and bitchy, but apparently that's the thing around here.
All right. So, like, the few people you talk to, they're like, yeah, we know if there's, like, a small temple nearby because they maintain a small garrison to help with the undead in almost every major city here.
Right.
But I wouldn't call it a great temple. The majority of the clerics for that particular... give me a second. I know... because they wouldn't refer to her as that...
One of the titles is the Keeper of Names or something like that.
Yeah, give me a second.
And it's kind of along the lines of what she will be intending to ask about.
Right. There it is. Yeah, Keeper of Names. Yep. That's a good one for the common folk. They go, yeah, the Keeper of Names, most of her clerics and followers are up north, where the undead problem is the most egregious.
Well, unfortunately, we're not traveling that far north, so we'll make do with who is available.
All right. They do give you directions, and you are led. You kind of figure out where you're going, and you find the place. It is a 3-story stone building. It's rather simply made. It doesn't look like it's made to be ornate or anything. It more looks like a barracks than it does a temple.
All right. Okay.
As you go in, it's early evening, and there is a gentleman who, the best way to describe him is the word fop.
Oh, yay.
He has a rapier on his belt. He is very flamboyantly dressed, and he is sipping a glass of wine while at the front desk.
I will not make judgment. I will not be judging. This is not what I'm concerned with. As Rye is definitely hearing Belle talk herself back into her professional faith.
Yeah. After a few moments, like he's just reading through a book, he's going, that's nice. He'll look up and go, oh, we have guests. Welcome. How can, excuse me, how can the Eternal Arbiter aid you this fine day?
Yes. I am Sister Annabelle Lee. I am in service of Amuketna, and I am here seeking to consult with whether you or whoever you may feel be best capable to address a few questions that I have.
All right. As you're talking, he will slowly stand up, kind of go around the desk. And eventually, like, as you finishing what you're saying, he's going to lean in and be like 3 or 4 inches from your face. Just getting you get like right up in your personal space. And go, well, aren't you a lovely little dear? Well, what questions do you have? Perhaps a paladin, much as myself, will be able to assist you.
Well, one of the things that I am curious about is that, as I'm just now so bluffing so hard to keep calm, is I was curious to see if there has been any new discoveries with the nature of the undead or things that might be lingering but are not undead.
I see. Well, the lingerings are dead. Well, give me a moment. Let me think on that. I'm sure, like I said, the paladin, the great paladin Pavel Igorov will be able to assist you with this. Let me think.
And if he backs off any, Bell is immediately going to the other side of Rye.
Fuck this. Like as you do that, he'll take a step back and kind of like put his, you know, that thinking pose where you have like your hand in a fist, but like your pointer finger's on your chin and the thumb is under your chin.
Yeah, he's doing a variation of the thinking man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, and then he sees you doing and goes, oh, my dear, my little dear, my sweet dear, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh,
is this is this your wonderful gentleman who's here to basically escort you to wherever you need to go?
Yes. Yes. My he's like it's so weird for her to say boyfriend. I cannot begin.
Right, will be like, I'm her boyfriend.
Yes. And I completely hide behind her eye now.
Yeah, it's like, He just thinks around and goes, oh, darn, it's always the cute ones that are taken. Oh, well. And you'll see him, like, go behind the desk and kind of run his hand over the book and just goes, So you're looking into information about the dead in particular?
Well, yes, some more about their states of transference to the lady's side. Yes.
He thinks for a moment and goes, well, I guess we can make sure that we get you that information. I mean, that's not exactly something that's hidden, so there's that.
Yes. Well, to better clarify, I have been one who has been delving into the false tombs of Nicholas. And to aid that, I have been studying necromancy to acquire skills to speak with the dead.
Oh, do be wary of that that path here in Coranthia.
Yes, but in that process, well, I think I found something new.
Oh, do tell. I'm curious.
Well, as I have said, it's part of why I'm asking about whether or not there might be things that linger that are not under the pal of Brombocus.
I see. How interesting. Well, allow me to thank you. The very states that the dead go to see the eternal arbiter are, well, frankly, you die, you pass on, you're brought before the court of the eternal arbiter, and she judges you based on your life actions and your beliefs that you maintained and those you broke. And she determines which part of the afterlife you belong in. I mean,
Yes.
there are stories of ghosts getting caught in the process, paperwork getting mismanaged, things of that nature, from her followers. And they usually wander they wander Travial until basically are found by our clerics and exorcised and sent to the court. Now, mind you, if it was something that was not in their control that they became a ghost, they do not get judged for becoming a ghost. Or if another uses their power to force them into becoming a ghost, that is not held against the spirit. That would be horribly unfair.
I see.
But if they willingly did so, or they had a hand in the process of them becoming a ghost or a spirit, then that is held against them and they are judged quite harshly.
I see.
So, in this particular matter, it's intent that matters. Not so much the result, but the intent behind it.
I see. Well, the case that I have an interest in, as far as I can tell, there wasn't any intention, but there is also the result. Well, higher clerics than myself are baffled. And so I'm set on yet another journey, seeking to understand, well, the state I am currently in,
If
as
I may,
well as what is with me.
the state you are currently in? He looks like with a slightly puzzled look.
As I said, I believe I have come in contact with something that lingers, but is not undead. And,
I see.
well, interacting with it, with Miss Daae, well, I have training in dealing with and possibly controlling undead as need through the blessings given to me by Amuketna. But
I see.
those skills do not affect her, nor the energies touch her.
Interesting. And you're sure this is some form of spirit?
I'm not sure what it is. I have definitely more easily defined what she is not.
Very interesting. Well, I'm sure there are some who would have like an opportunity to study such things. He looks around for a moment, and then, like, you can kind of see him cautiously look around and then kind of lean forward, like lowering the volume of his voice and go, "This, unfortunately, is not the best country to do those sorts of investigations. I would highly recommend looking the country of Sahir if you're heading westward. Solarium is not a bad choice if you're going south, but it's not as knowledgeable as Sahir. And if you are heading east, your best bet is going to be the Scale Strike Academy, as they are possibly the second most impressive magical school in Travial.
Well, we are heading east.
Excellent.
I just had hoped that there might be some word that I may not be the only one facing this development. But
if you be so kind as to explain some of the process, like how do they behave, things of that nature. We do have some experience with something that sounds similar. I want to make sure it's the same thing.
Well, the head of my order said that she can be seen when looking into the ethereal plane.
All right.
And that we are definitely connected. Right now.
Do you feel her emotions? Does that, like when she gets a strong emotion, do you feel that in your own self?
Yes, there have been particularly strong periods of time, reactions to various things.
As you say yes, he is going to jump up, and you'll see him run to the door and lock it. And then he will proceed to make sure all the windows are shuttered and locked. And then go, "You and your friend come with me, please. As much as I do enjoy flirting with the nice ladies, you are in great danger, so please come with me real quick."
Yikes!
And he will usher you into like a back room.
Okay.
He goes, "The people who have had similar abilities to you, my dear, they have been imprisoned by the noble houses or the royal family. They do so saying that they're safeguarding the public against malevolent spirits and lingering undead energies. Now, because you're from another country, they're not just going to immediately imprison you if they find this out. But my recommendation is, however method you got here, you may want to leave as soon as possible. Because some of the untoward noble houses will be less scrupulous about upsetting foreign nations.
But you have heard of others capable of what I've been doing.
Yes. They are usually forcibly employed by the noble houses and the royal family. If they refuse to work for those organizations, they tend to go away and never come back.
I see.
You seem like a lovely young lady, and I do dearly wish you not to suffer any. So, heed my advice, please, and head out as soon as you possibly can, for your own safety.
Well, thank you very much. You have been truly very chivalrous.
My dear, good old Pavel is always chivalrous to the proper and beautiful young ladies. As he smiles.
Thank you.
And he will go and unlock the door and make sure the windows are still shuttered shut because... Or no, he opens the windows because it's warm because you're near the tropical area.
Right.
So he reopens the windows and airs it out and just goes, it's too damn hot in here. He just goes, the Crimson's repose, I swear, punishes me for my actions by making it too damn hot.
Well, perhaps she might see reason to give you respite.
At least I'm not in the north, so I'll take that.
Yes, very much so.
Alright, and off you go.
And yeah, Belle has your arm in a death grip now.
Yep. As
trying to protect her.
Yeah, as you guys are leaving, you do see someone approach. Like this place. Sorry, I thought I heard something.
You did. There was the sound of Rose running.
Alright. And it's this fine gentleman approaching where you just came out of.
Okay.
Well, because I created too much noise.
Alright. And he'll almost run into you and go, oh, my apologies.
No harm done.
Yes. That is the quote-unquote temple to the goddess of death? My understanding?
Yes.
What do the locals refer to as? The Keeper of Names, that's right.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes. My apologies. I got a little lost, and so I'm glad I at least found my way. Thank you. You've both been most helpful.
Indeed. Well, have a peaceful evening.
You as well. May the Eternal Enchanter bless you. And he will go into the place.
And it's like, now I'm twitching. Yeah, we might need to get back to the boat before Rye starts worrying about whether or not he's going to lose his hand from circulation being cut off.
Yep.
Here's the funny thing, though. Does Belle want to try to think about what was just said to her, or is she just going to ignore it?
She is definitely mulling over what Pavel has been talking to her about.
Okay.
And is like, oh, there's another cog of the path here. Not too surprising.
Yeah.
And hopefully he's not trying to go start trouble.
But here's the thing. The Eternal Enchanter is a phrase... The chanting phrase I think you've heard before.
Yeah, the Eternal Enchanter.
Yeah.
I've read the path, and it's part of one of the books.
Right. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, she also remembers that it's getting dark. There's a curfew. Yep. And, yeah. It's like she wants to get back on. Belle wants to be on the boat.
Get on the boat, get on the boat, get on the boat, get on the boat.
We are outnumbered here if Miss Daye pops out and causes trouble.
Yep.
Yep. Or I could just like pick her up and just carry her.
Well,
And
we
just-
don't need to draw attention. I thank you for your enthusiasm. But let's just walk briskly.
Walk brisk.
Yeah.
All right. So you do make it back to the boat well before curfew. The cook has prepared some food along with the help of Draha, beating him with a frying pan every now and then to keep him from doing stupid.
Right.
Like, no, stop adding salt to everything.
I think that the concern was salt water.
Yeah.
We don't know the state of said salt water.
In this case, he's grabbing it straight from the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
That's the concerning part. Especially on stuff that is already or hasn't been cooked or isn't being cooked.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
So yeah, there's like there is a moment of Belle going, "Oh, I'm so sorry," as Rise like having pins and needles.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry.
All right. After Sylvana gets B to bed and gets her to actually go to sleep, Sylvana will come back to the room with the other two of you and just like exhale, sit down, and then just pull out her formula book at the little desk that you have in your room. And she will just start writing formulas, making modifications, doing what she does to calm down.
Yep. And by then, Belle is like, "Oh, would she be writing or would she?" Yeah, she would be. She would be furiously scribbling.
All right, so you
down
both
in her journal and whatnot.
So you both would be sharing the desk then. Like she will sit at one side of the
Yep.
desk and you'll be at the other, and you're like, you're furiously scribbling. She is methodically writing.
Yeah, there's like anytime she's looking at Belle is like Belle isn't definitely red in the face and looking more than a touch upset and is like, I gotta get this down and sorted out, and then she's going to start. Oh, she wouldn't quite be writing a report in yet.
Yep.
Anything like that she would have already sent.
After about a couple hours, Sylvana will notice, like, has calmed down enough with her formula, so she'll notice that Belle's still upset, and she'll go over and give her, like, a hug.
Mm. Yes, apparently I have received news that there are others that are apparently in a similar state as I am, but they are being disappeared.
Oh, that is a problem. That is a big problem.
Yes. The sooner we head out, the better. And hope that Scale Strike does not share the sentiment.
I hope so as well. From everything I've experienced involving Scale Strike, they are more accepting. I mean, they do have two vastly disparate cultures that are part of the city, from my understanding, and they do keep a sizable orc population there.
Yes.
In a country known for hating orcs.
Yes, well, that is a more enlightened approach to different races and cultures. This involves power. And that's
Indeed.
completely unpredictable.
Indeed. Well, it is getting late. As she looks outside and sees, like, the sun going down and it's getting dark, and she just goes, perhaps we should take respite and, be ready for the sailing with the morn.
And don't forget, perhaps we should also double check with the sailors whether or not there's a proper watch. Apparently, the worst of the undead presence is such that there is a curfew.
Indeed.
The first mate is from here, so hopefully, it would soothe my nerves quite a bit to make sure that, well, we may also want to take some shifts to help keep watch, as we're probably far more capable than the sailors.
Rye.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Would you like to take first shift then in this room? And,
Sure.
And we will sleep, and then I will take second shift, and Belle, you take third?
Fair.
All right.
Sounds good.
Rye, would you go speak with the others as well?
Sure.
I don't think we've told them, and who knows what they picked up or not.
All right. So, Rye, you quickly are able to find the other members of your party because they kind of stand out.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Hedon and Jose kind of hanging out together, having a good time.
About that, I will remark to Jose will remark to Jose.
Oh God, he's talking
about talking to.
Anyway, Jose will turn to a certain Hedan and go, I'm giving you 300 gold. I want you to go to the Church of Amnuketna and inform him that this is a generous donation by a worried compatriot who goes by the name of Ligenshagen Skugeshagen.
Yeah, you better write that one down, buddy.
I not only write it down, but I add in several extra letters that don't need to be there.
Oh my God.
I then run straight over to my dear wife because she's currently high as a kite and I should be keeping an eye on her. And by the way, Ken, I'm going to send you a thing as soon as I'm done. I do go over to my dearest wife and I remark, my dear, are you still thinking how fingers are weird or have you moved on to cloud?
I believe at this point she... Oh, go ahead.
People are bad. I don't like that people are bad. When they're bad, they have to be punished. And I don't like punishing people, but sometimes you have to.
I'm just going to be stunned for a few seconds to go, yes, how about we retire to the bedroom and I can take your mind off of punishing people? Better yet, I can do that weird little dancing thing you like us to do.
Weird little dancing thing.
And like as we wander off into the room, all you're going to hear in there is just a 1, 2, 3. I was dancing on the walls of a livelong day.
Somebody had a little bit too much catnip.
Yep.
Ken, I'm going to send you a thing.
No. All right.
Guy, are you going to go give the gold like I asked? I handed you 300.
I'm still sitting there reading this, trying to figure out how to attempt to tell them this wordage on the paper. But yes, I will go do so.
It's pronounced sex.
All I heard was sex with a tree.
I mean, if that's what you're into, I don't judge.
Oh, this is
Silver
gonna be-
dryads are a thing.
Dryads are a thing. You are correct.
They are indeed.
They are a people, not a thing.
All right, so Guy, go you off and give that to them before we leave, because I kept meaning to do that last game and forgot. So I must insist that it be given and done now, and I can't leave my dear wife.
All right, I will head off.
All right. So you arrive at the church, you give them the letter, you hand them the gold, and they just kind of look at it and just go, "Sir, how do you pronounce your name?"
Oh, that's not my name.
It says in the letter that you are the one delivering the gold.
Yes, I'm delivering the gold, but there's an individual that is running your streets that is very worried about something inside your temple or with your temple. And the best of my recollection, they like to have sex with trees.
Okay. and he takes the money, hands it off to someone else, takes the letter, thanks you for your time, and tells you wherever you need to go, you probably should get there quickly because curfew is coming.
Curfew? What curfew?
If you're on the streets after sundown, you will be arrested.
Well, I can't have that now, can I?
No.
Okay, well, I will head back towards where I know everybody else should be. Kind of slowly. Because I want to, scope out the police presence. If everybody that's getting off the street is actually, like fearful of doing so, or just kind of like, all right, this is what they said to do, so we're going to do it.
Fair enough. They will just basically, you'll notice the police presence as the sun goes down or start to go down, it increases dramatically. And the city guard, as it were, so in this case, the Coast Watch, they are, you'll see a wide variety of classes in there. So you'll see some warriors, which is the majority of them, actually, is just NPC warriors, and they travel in decent-sized groups. But usually these groups have at least one standard class with them, whether it's a paladin or a cleric. It's the most common. And when you look at the paladins, you'll notice that they are not in heavy armor. In fact, they're in light armor more often than not. Like light armor and rapier, the only reason why you're able to tell that they're kind of a paladin is they have a holy symbol on them of some deity. Most of the time, Saturnos.
It's an ad.
Okay, so why are they not in heavy armor? Unless they're just needing the maneuverability.
Well, I mean, if you look
I'm
at
not.
you are in a tropical area and it is wet here.
Yeah, there's ways to,
Oh, I got it off. Get off
Okay.
me, Rose. Get off. I want to see.
All right. So, you get back to the boat. Give me one moment, please. All right, so you get back to the boat. And as you're getting on the deck, the sun is just going downward. And you see you hear a lot of doors shut, a lot of windows shut. And you see the patrols definitely kicking it into gear. So that is the evening. Luckily, like, I did do some rolls outside of Roll20 that were basically, okay, did anything happen this evening? And the answer to that question is no. So huzzah for that.
That gives Ryan Hedon have a nice opportunity to have a chat.
Yep.
And maybe Cedric as well. Who knows? He may be up and feeling chatty.
Cedric will be taking second shift.
Okie dokie.
Ryan Hedon.
Yeah, they Hedon took not Hedon. Rye took first shift. Keeping an eye out for problems.
I mean, there's enough of us. Shouldn't we have 2 people per shift?
Yeah, I think that was the impression that I got.
Okay, I mean, I'll take first shift with Ryan.
All right, and Cedric and Sylvana will take second shift, and then third shift will be Draha and Bell.
The questers are hopefully going to be preoccupied unless something happens, which they won't.
And while on shift, I will be taking the catnip that I purchased and grinding it up into as small of little beady pieces as I possibly can, almost into a dust.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm gonna get it dust-like as best as I can.
All right,
well,
so
if it's fresh, it's going to be most likely baked.
From the Quester's room, there's going to be I'm blue, diamond, would I.
Okay, nope. All right. Moving on to the next morning, the ship does get its supplies. They load it up pretty quick, and then they quickly set sail to get away from this country.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta grab the pink dot.
Would you like Draha to do any rolls about applying? There was some sort of spell.
The spell doesn't require rolls; it just increases the speed.
Okay.
All right, so if you give me a minute, I have to do a little bit of math.
Oh, while traveling, on like in the open seas or where we're not stopping anywhere, I still want to work on my mastering of the shift.
That's fair.
And it's been a month or two. The sailors are familiar with us by now, hopefully, one way or another.
If you don't know us by now.
And is there anything in particular that Ange you want Rye to have to do?
Really? I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you what to do with those rings. I'm not going to pretend to be in your brain and what you intend to do.
I'm still trying to think what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the kicker. Give me a second. You have 24 days to figure it out.
Okay.
Before we arrive at the outpost.
Yes.
I think he's gonna do it like when they arrive at the outpost.
Fair enough. All right. I do want to say the 15th of Krakos, which is that's the month you're in. Rye, add a year to your age.
Oh yeah, there was birthdays.
There are birthdays. Hedon, add a year to your age.
I refuse. I don't age.
Silence, infidel, you age, bitch.
What you tell others and what is truth may be neighbors.
Yeah.
Yep. And you do arrive in Firewing Outpost. It does take a while.
Hey, I got a natural 20 on one of them.
Yep.
Got a bunch of shit rolls too.
So you are figuring it out. You're getting pretty close there. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 out of 24 of them were successful.
Yep. So some work has been successful, but a lot needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
You still got a ways to go, friend.
I know. I'm working on it.
Oh.
All right. So after a 24 days out on the ocean, you do arrive in Firewing Outpost in the afternoon. They do bypass the city of Coranthia, and go straight for Firewing Outpost since it's like literally 2 days further down the coast.
Right.
They're like, fuck
making
it.
such good time.
Yeah. And you guys are making amazing time. Normally this trip would have taken 48 days. And you've done it in 24.
Yeah.
They are quite happy. Upon approaching Firewing Outpost, when you pass by Coranthia, you did notice in the distance that like it does have an aesthetic to it. And that is like the houses you would expect in like Latin America to be built. So kind of looking like they're made of clay, that tile pattern and things of that nature that tends to be from that area. So on and so forth. It definitely has a particular aesthetic. When you arrive in Firewing Outpost, it's like someone took that aesthetic and combined it with Japanese and Chinese aesthetics.
Okay.
So it is definitely different.
And anybody sightseeing a few days before that, would we be able to see the palisade wall between Gorano and neighboring country?
Yes. You'll be able to see it in the distance, but it'll be very hard to see. If you have a spyglass, you might be able to see like some of it, but with the naked eye, you'll basically make out like a big building in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
So, Rye,
Yep.
some of the aesthetic makes you feel at home.
Yeah.
Or homesick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah. So it's like you can like you're like, oh my god, this feels like home a little bit.
Yeah.
The boat does pull into the docks, and it like a dock like one of the dock like administrators comes running up and talks to the captain and the first mate. They write some things down. The fee is paid, and they usher you off, and they're like, we thank you for traveling with us. We are very appreciative of everything you did for us. That was so helpful. You know, we'll only be here for like another day or two, and then we gotta go.
What direction are you heading? Because we may be going in a completely different one.
We'll be heading east, because we're gonna head back towards Opus. Our trade path takes us pretty much eastward across the entire of Travial, just between the two continents.
Well, then may our time together have served you as well as it has for us, and may we meet again in the future.
Indeed. The first mate will actually kind of smile and shake your hand, and the captain will just laugh and be like, "Oh, she warmed up a little bit. About damn time." And she'll scowl at him, and he's like, "Okay, fair enough." And they go off, and you guys find yourselves on the docks of Firewing Outpost. And as you guys look around, you can see that there's a wide variety of people here. Some of the city guard, you'll notice, how do I put it? Some of the scale guard, as they're called here, you'll notice are a variety of races. You have several Silva Dryads, so you see like big tree people. You also see some orcs. Like full-blooded orcs, not half orcs. You're like, oh!
Mm-hmm. You go all the way up, don't you?
Yeah. And in some cases, you see, like, some races that not normally would be accepted in, like, proper society, like goblins and kobolds, and they're just running around, like, working on shit. And, you know, along with the basic races you would expect, like humans, elves, dwarves. At this point, I will require a perception check from the various party members.
Woo!
Oh, Belle's noticing shit today.
Oh, sees all.
Belle, there are giants over you, whirling weird rocks, and they're deciding your fate.
Draha found a sandwich?
Draha found a
Maybe
sandwich.
vendor?
Yeah, she found a sandwich vendor. And she goes, "Oh, I remember this guy." Because remember, Draha's from around here.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
So she goes, "Oh, I remember this guy." And she starts like talking to him and trying to order a sandwich. Let's see, 2020, pass. Everybody passed. I don't have one from Inquisition.
Terry.
Jerry?
Just a second. So
Okay. I will continue without him then, and if he notices it, I'll point it out to him. Alright.
there you go.
Alright, there you go. No, Jose doesn't notice it. Alright. So, amongst the crowds moving around and everything like that, you see the notice board. And it's not the only notice board in the city, but it's one of many. And
We noticed the notice board?
You notice the notice board. And in this case, you'll notice something on the notice board. It is a wanted capture for questioning or, you know, rescue, depending on the situation. And there is a 100 gold reward for this. And it is a picture of Sylvana.
Oh.
Belle is the first to... Oh, no, wait, it's... Oh, Sylvana sees it first.
Yeah, and then Hedon, and then Belle, and then Rye, and then V.
And, well, this looks...
Oh dear.
Sylvana will go up to the notice and finish reading it, and you will see her face just suddenly pale.
I'm gonna go read it too.
All right, it's wanted Sylvana Frostfire for questioning or information on Sylvana Frostfire, her whereabouts, things of that nature. 100 gold reward. Higher reward if captured and brought back to Iritera. Give me a second. I have the name, and because I wrote this name down, and I forgot to remember to read it again. Is it under game notes? No, maybe it's under the character's notes. I know I have it. Oh, I'm gonna drive myself up a wall because I remember I saved this information. I hate it when that happens, don't you?
Oh, yes.
It's like, son of a bitch. No. Maybe it's under just roll 20.
And Belle is like, oof, man, these have been hot temperatures, so nobody's really been wearing cloaks, have they?
No.
Well, when
I'll
Belle
grab the
sees
wanted
that,
poster off the thing and roll it up, put it in my pocket.
and Belle will be like, crap, grabs
Yeah,
out,
yeah, look at Savannah.
grabs her cloak and is like, quickly make sure that at least the hood is over Sylvana and whatnot until we get this figured out. Please bear with us as best you can.
Savannah, would you care to stay as close to me as possible?
Yes.
So this gets figured out.
Apparently the information that I saved is gone, so I'm gonna have to rebuild it. So give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me just a moment because, god damn it, that kind of annoyed the shit out of me. All right. Because I know I wrote down this information.
Let's
The wheels on the bus are going round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus going round and round.
Oh, hush you.
Going to jail.
shall we find somewhere quiet and private quickly?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Since Strawhaw's busy with the sandwich shop, I'm hoping Cedric's just as
Oh yeah,
familiar with the place.
He will help you quickly find something.
No, I'm just waiting on Ruby to get back on track. I've got it.
Oh, you also know this place?
My home is just north of here.
Well, several countries north of here.
Just north of here.
All right.
Plus, sir.
It is signed Kirion Frostfire.
Ooh, the questions I have.
Yep.
Yep. I love how this thing wants to grab the whole name and not the one I want. All right. So you guys go and quickly find an inn. You're not picky.
I'm
Right.
going to an inn.
Yep. All right.
I'm not taking Savannah to an inn.
Okay, where are you taking her?
I am ask everybody else to hang around a particular area so that I can easily find everybody once I procure a undisturbed area for us. And if everybody agrees to do so, I'm gonna ask Miss Savannah, please stick as close to me as possible. We need to hurry.
Is like, I am assuming Rye and Belle are like velcroed to her.
Yeah, at this
Find a
point.
space.
Yep. Yeah.
I assure you, she is in good hands. I will not let anything happen. It's easier to move is a small group versus a large group.
Sorry.
We aren't that big.
Yep.
I assure you, I need you to let me use my skills in this present moment.
Go ahead. Not moving.
All right, what are you doing?
So, if everybody will agree and we work that out, I will grab Sylvana and we will go to the Assassin's Guild.
Oh. Oh boy.
You know,
I
I
know
can
what everybody's
cast.
thinking. I have a plan.
I can cast the spell of invisibility around the two of you, or around all of us, if that would be better. Well, actually, the center of the effect is mobile with the recipient. She would be the recipient, so it would move with her.
Or can you cast it just on her?
It's all creatures within 10 feet of the recipient at the time the spell is cast.
I don't want to.
So people, no, if people move away from her by 10 feet, I can cast a spell on her. Then and we wouldn't see her. If we were all in the bubble, we could see her, but and ourselves, but she would be invisible that way.
But I have no way of seeing invisibility, so if I lose her, I can't find her without her potentially giving away her location. Or anybody giving away her.
You do, however, have the capability to smell her scents. That would enable you to track her.
That is true.
I've also got Dimension Door, if you want to get someplace faster.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go like in a alleyway or something, or kind of like in a. I don't want to get no in. I don't want to put nobody's name associated with Savannah on any kind of paperwork. And if y'all will invisibility her and yourselves and let me go, so I can go attempt to get a very secure room.
All right, I can cast invisibility around her and myself and anyone else who wants it, and then if you want to come back and meet whoever is still visible, you can let me know where we're going, and I can Dimension Door myself and her there invisibly, and everyone else can make the way there normally.
And again, Velcroed.
Yep.
I don't know about Rye, but Belle is definitely like, nope, not letting her go.
Yep.
It's like ready to
people
shake her stick in a threatening manner at anybody who looks at Sylvana crosswise.
Yeah.
Even when we're all invisible.
It's like, back, you fiends!
All right, I'll just leave it to y'all to figure out. I'm going to the Assassin's Guild.
Right.
All right, so you head over to the Assassin's Guild. Oh boy. So you quickly find the guild. You find you utter the local key phrase. You figure it out, and they're like, "Okay, welcome, brother. How can we assist you today?"
I need to secure a location that I have a very particular shipment coming in that is going to be a bit lively, and I need it to be out of the public view.
Okay. What do you have in particular? Is it a weapon, a poison?
Oh, no, it's a person.
Oh, you're smuggling a person. Got it. Are you attempting to smuggle them out of the area?
Well, Well, for now, smuggling them in. Well, or rather, should I say through the area? So kind of in and out.
Ah, all right. Give us a few days, and we will make arrangements to aid you in that regard.
Well, for a little extra gold, can we make it now?
That is rather quick.
Don't need anything special. Just I need it quick.
Understood. He nods and then goes, "Give us a little bit, and we'll get it accomplished. We'll send someone to find you when it's ready."
I'll be close by.
Yeah, he hands you an object and goes, "Please keep this on you so that we're able to find you."
Thank you. And I just kind of make uncircular circles in the area while making sure I'm not being followed or tracked or any of that fun stuff.
And meanwhile, in the invisibility bubble, Bella's. So, when you said that your father doesn't know where you are, he really didn't know where you were.
No, he did not.
I take it parting was eventful?
Indeed. Yeah, it very much was problematic. So, it was... My father was attempting to force me to get married.
That's not very nice at all.
No.
I agree.
He was...
So...
Okay, you're breaking up a bit.
Okay. Is also
Faye.
very...
Faye.
You're breaking up badly.
Yeah.
I hear everybody else perfectly fine.
Yeah, you're sounding like you're distorted.
Oh dear.
There you go. Now that's better.
Okay. It's also very much a common practice of those of higher society. I'm familiar with it.
Yes. He wanted me to get married to another popular family in order to further the family's power. I honestly did not think I would be important enough to arrange something like this.
Well, either we're going to... Well, it looks like we won't be as free to explore as one would like in a city like this and the opportunities that it hands. But we are also... We are are wanting to go as quickly as possible onward anyway, so
I believe we should.
Rye.
Yeah.
Taking the jail car.
Between you and Draha, I believe you two need to find. Well, we heard that there was an embassy here for Itagaya.
Yeah.
While we're waiting here for whatever Hedon's planning,
You just
if you
burned a
can
hole underneath.
get the ball rolling on that as
quick.
quickly as possible.
Sure.
We have less of a wait. Because politics, especially with places that don't want visitors, I
Yeah.
expect we won't be able to leave as quickly as we wish to.
Okay. I'll go with Draha to find and talk about.
All right, off you go to find the embassy.
Yep.
Oh, goody. All right, so you're off to find the embassy. Silvano goes, I think that we should definitely still speak to Scale Strike in order to get the things we found analyzed.
Yes, well, like I said, we'll wait for Hedon to find out whatever it is that he has planned, and we'll go from there.
All right. So as you say, we'll go from there, and you'll notice like there are people still passing by you guys. You guys are out of the way, but you're still near a street.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are like looking around, waiting for Hedon, you are approaching. You do notice though that someone stops near the bubble, and he kind of just tilts his head slightly, and it's a tiefling, all right, who is like this weird amalgamation of purple and blue, and he has wings, and he just slowly turns, and his eyes suddenly just start glowing blue, and he just goes, "Are you embarrassed or something?"
He's like,
No,
he's looking at the bubble, right?
He's looking straight at the bubble, at at all of you.
As I was busy just being close and cuddling up with Silvana and all that stuff. So it's like I wasn't being a lookout, so I jump about a foot up into the air, and it was like, whoever it is that's speaking to us, I just put my finger to my mouth and just is like, for a second I look around and it's like, God, come here.
He kind of just looks at you and goes, "Okay."
Don't make it weird. Stop drawing attention. I'll explain. Come here.
All right. Minus the ravens, okay? Or if you want a more previous picture.
Yeah, an amalgamation of the two.
Yeah.
Since he's going from purple to blue.
Yep. And he just kind of looks at you and just goes, "Right. Okay." And he just kind of puts his hand up to the bridge of his nose. And then as Hedon's approaching, because Hedon is like, "Oh, they've been noticed. Gotta stop this guy."
Yes.
Yep.
So ready to fix and stab somebody.
All right. So as you go to reach and stab, a second one of him comes out from behind him and just stares straight at you, guy, and just goes, "Perhaps you really should rethink trying to stab me in the back, sir."
Maybe you should rethink messing with my companions.
I didn't mess with them. I noticed that they were hiding, and I was inquiring why.
Please move along, good sir. For we all might regret something.
Don't you mean sirs? There's two of him.
I said what I said.
Yep. And they just both, like, the one that's looking at you just looks at you and goes, "One moment." And the other one kind of looks at, the one that's looking at the bubble looks at you guys and just goes, "If I may ask, without being too intrusive, what business brings you to Firewing Outpost that requires you to hide inside an invisibility bubble?"
It isn't what brings us here that we are hiding. It's what we found when we arrived is why we are
Which is
hiding.
none of your business.
And to be quite honest, I'm terribly shy.
Indeed. Alright. If I may ask, what did you find that causes concern? Like,
Someone wants to... Someone is searching for our companion here, and I proceed to further lower the, basically hiding Sylvana's face even more.
he will just look over and just be like, "Did they perform a crime? Is this person seeking them without proper cause?"
No, they... Apparently, someone is searching for her, but she has done no crimes. She's
see.
escaping being used against her will.
Like, you'll see him take a deep breath in and sigh for a moment and goes, "That is something I have intimate experience with. Alright, you know what? I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce myself." And by the way, he's speaking with a Etrustican accent. So, so forgive me that I'm not doing my proper German accent right now.
Yeah.
He goes, "Okay, I am being quite rude. I apologize. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Marius Rush. I am one of the more prominent students here at Scale Strike Academy, and it is wonderful to meet you."
Oh, this is going to be an intelligence thing for Draha.
Yep.
Has Draha heard of?
Yes. Marius was one of a group of adventurers that helped deal with a mutated creature issue recently. He's not like super famous, but he's known.
Okay.
And he is known for being a very knowledgeable and potent spellcaster.
All right. And definitely not somebody who's, say, a bounty hunter that would...
No, if anything, the opposite. He was being hunted by bounty hunters.
Yeah. Is that 18 enough to be like, "Oh yeah, there was a big fight here like a year or two ago"?
Yeah, pretty much. Like a paladin and the cleric were both hunting his ass down.
Yep. So, congratulations. Draha vouches for him.
Yep. The other one looking at Guy will be like, "I apologize. I am also Marius Rush."
Let's see, it's like I go to move my hands from my weapons, seems to be a misunderstanding. I am a little protective over my companions. Do forgive me.
Oh, do not worry. I have had very similar circumstances where I had a paladin who was traveling with me, and they were very, very wunderbar in their protectiveness.
And somewhere the they in question is once again is like, I'll say they're working at the hospital, and is like Citrine the V Citrine looks up and is like, my ears are burning. Huh. And goes back to work.
So, if I may ask, who is looking for your friend? And how did you find out about this?
Well, part of the reason why we're hiding is because there's wanted posters. We found one, but
Do you
who knows how many of...
Do you happen to have a copy of it?
Who took it?
Hedon did. The second one will come forward to you and go, may you please hand it to me?
I'll pull it out and hand it to him.
He will unfold it, look at it, and just... You'll see him mumble a little bit in Infernal for a moment, and then go...
This would have been just before Ryan Draha left.
And he'll fold it back up and hand it to you and go, I noted the stamp and number of the thing. I will use what connections I have to help get these removed officially.
Wake up, Mom.
Thank you.
Yes. With that being said, I'm assuming you will need a way in. And as this happens, the Assassin's Guild will be sending their representative to go help you sneak in as well. And that is where we're going to leave off, is the Assassin's Guild meeting with you and Marius.
Dum dum dum.
So that'll be fun. So thank you everyone for coming to or watching our video for our wonderful game. Faye, thank you for watching it again.
Guess who's the note taker in this group?
Yeah. So those who have been watching this and enjoying it, you can like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. That really helps. But if you want to leave any comments about things that you story plot points that you think could be cool, or story plot points that you think could be changed, by all means, I'll take criticism. It's a thing.
Yep.
All right, so please make sure you're taking care of yourselves mentally and physically. That's always important. You are all very much cared for and loved, and I wish you the best of luck. And I know you all come to my wonderful Resplendent Tavern for the witty banter, but you stay to light the place on fire and to throw facehuggers around. So I will see you all the next time we run game. Toodles.
Bye-bye.
Have fun storming the castle.
Did they have a chance?
You know
Not
how
a chance
much
in
you
hell.
love setting the